Here are 5 things you should know before you get pulled over next time. Number 1 is Pennsylvania versus Mims. This is a Supreme Court precedent. Precedent means that it is the law of the land as of making this video in 2025. Pennsylvania versus Mims means that officers can order you out of the car. There's also a case law that means that officers can order you to stay in the vehicle. Number 2, consent to search. Now, when officers pull you over, they may ask some probing questions. They may just be looking, hey, is there anything in the car? You mind if I take a look real quick? They're looking for consent. If you don't give that consent, then they don't have a probable cause to search the vehicle, then they can't search it. Now, there's an exception to this. This is called, and this is the third one, it's called search incident to arrest. What this means is if they have made a lawful arrest, the officers can then search you and anything within your immediate control, which is generally considered your vehicle, after they've made a lawful arrest. Furtive gestures. Furtive gestures are what makes the skin on the back of the hair on the back of their neck stand up, makes their skin crawl. That's when you're kind of rifling around through stuff. You're making these what's called furtive gestures because they don't know if you're going to pull out some kind of a firearm. They don't know what you're going to pull out. It makes them nervous, and that can then lead to, why don't you go ahead and step out of the car, because for officers' safety, they then have probable cause to believe that there's something happening. It's a snowball effect, and then Pennsylvania versus Mims applies, and then you have to get out of the car, or they can lawfully extract you from the vehicle. The right to remain silent. The right to remain silent is so important. You cannot talk yourself necessarily out of jail, but you can sure talk yourself into it. And following, in many situations, especially if there's something going on and you're not in the right mind to talk to the law enforcement, just stay quiet. It's better to just stay quiet, say as minimum as possible. If you are arrested, don't try and explain yourself. Don't try and do anything. The time to talk is between you and your attorney. The right to remain silent is there. Use it.